I, I basically, okay, where do we want to start the story? I was born into a situation that wasn't necessarily ideal. Until I was about 10 or 11, I lived with my grandparents mostly. I went to church every Sunday. My grandfather had started a landscaping company. From the time that I was old enough to walk, he was teaching me, what this tree was, what this plant was, what that bush was, how to check the oil in a lawnmower, how to put gas in. When I was 18 years old, I found out that I was going to be a father. Working with my grandfather didn't seem to pay the bills that I was having, so I reached out basically to the streets. Guns and drugs, that's my whole record. Trafficking cocaine. 1999 to 2008, I was in and out of prison. My daughter was young. She didn't really know what was going on. The last time that I came home, and she was old enough to sit down and tell me how she felt. And that had a huge impact on me and the decisions that I decided to make moving forward. I had a freak accident. I had a toothache. Dentist pulled the tooth out. Less than 24 hours after they pulled the tooth, my head was the size of a watermelon. 3 emergency surgeries during this whole process. My immune system was destroyed from all the antibiotics, and it was advised to me that maybe I needed to think about finding another type of job. All I've ever done is worked for my grandfather cutting grass. Interviews and job applications, this was all very new to me. And as soon as, we started talking about criminal background and that type of thing, I would never get the job.
He came to jobs on the outside, which is for people with any kind of criminal background, as a vehicle for him to develop himself as a person. It's a 4-day intensive program where people rediscover their talents. He never had that opportunity to look at what I really can do as a career, not just a job, not just a hustle, but as a way of life and as a career.
Also, upon graduating from the JODO program, one of the things that you get is a list of employers that hire felons. Mark let me know that there was a position open in Goodwill. He suggested that I apply. And now what I do every day is I try to give the hope that was given to me every day with every person that I meet. And that's genuinely what I do every day. I spent the first half of my life taken away from my community, so I want to spend the rest of my life giving back to the community, and Goodwill gives me the opportunity to do that. And I'm very grateful for that.